New York. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Down low. Here's Heaton. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And they're running. From deep, James sinks the three-pointer.
I mean, some guys prefer this corner shot. He certainly makes it look easy this time.
Jordan with it. And it's Wallace picking him up.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by San Antonio.
When he gets the ball in close, Yatsu wants to finish with authority.
From deep, Gasol drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And here's Hill for three. And again, New York with the triple.
And check out the assertive play by Hill. Gets some elbow room and goes right up.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And again, New York with the triple.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside. And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And so here is New York after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And Lundenborg missing. Thompson for three. It's rebounded by New York. Wallace outside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Wallace has got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Eaton gets it to go. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for San Antonio.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Here's Jordan after Pau Gasol's bucket. Thompson right side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
New York trails by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Gasol penetrating. And then Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, and once again, we are reminded these are the best athletes in the world.
Driving to the basket.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Michael Jordan on the wing. The shot. San Antonio with the rebound. From deep, James. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. San Antonio leads by 4. And the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And here's Brunson outside. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. New York shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller size, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
And New York making a change here. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
From deep, Brunson drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 7 points. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Good job there of going on the attack and putting pressure on the rim.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court. And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Ball, and the layup is good. That's 7 points for LaMelo Ball.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wallace outside. That one good for 2. Wallace has got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Brunson with a clean look. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Count it, good.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Brunson. He's got 15. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Out to Wallace. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Excellent anticipation from Shaq. He's in the right place at the right time to grab that one and get the break started.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Here's Gasol. Wallace right side. The tray. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's Ball. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. On the wing, Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies. You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Heat check. It's amazing how many guys can shoot it consistently from way past the line these days.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them. That'll be a 5-second call. And here's Jordan outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Knocks it loose to the right side. Three-pointer. Jordan drills the 3.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
From deep. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, look, you can't let shooters get their feet set. You have to run him off the catch.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Off the inbound, no good. Now Abdul-Jabbar. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 17-3 run. Here's Heaton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
They're going to turn it over. They could. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. To the wing right side. Pass to Unseld. Gasol a screen. Lets it go with the 3. And the basket by Unseld.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Here's Heaton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
No good from Jordan.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
A 3 from Wembanyama. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it. Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that.
You've got to be kidding. LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Nailed from three-point land.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
And that one's good, James.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Gilmore. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And Jordan throws it down.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Outside, Davis drains the three-pointer. Davis has got 8.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with a forceful finish.
Pass to Gilmore. There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And by distance, that corner 3 is the shortest on the court.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. San Antonio leading by 6. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And how powerful was that? Man, he is fun to watch around the rim.
And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Edey gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Denied! Pierce with the block. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. That one goes in.
And what precision passing from Gasol. A real genius at finding his teammates in their comfort zone.
Here's Gilmore. Good on the triple. Gilmore's got 11 points.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. San Antonio leads by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Gilmore. Over Gasol. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Giannis is double. This one for three. Gasol's shot is good.
And there's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
They set the pick. Pass to Mutombo. Into the lane. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. From past the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A-train.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
O'Neal comes with the double team. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Wasted no time on that one. Gilmore's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio. And finished off by Gasol.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Mutombo. And he drives in. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Oh, how about the style on that flush? That is a big-time move.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bridges attacking. And the basket is good.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Mutombo inside. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Johnson outside. The three. Magic nails the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Ooh, look at the big man run. Shaquille O'Neal.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for San Antonio. 8-point game. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the three ball is good. Nash has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The three ball is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Well, no need to be polite here, everyone. Throw it down.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 9 points.
Oh! Wow. Yeah, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Down low, O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Pass to Nash. San Antonio again missing. Here's Ball. And then Ball slams it in.
Doesn't it feel like highlight moments in LaMelo Ball go hand in hand? Just another display by a big-time talent.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Gasol outside. It's good from long range. Gasol's got 8.
There's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Here's Johnson. Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Anunoby. Basket counts. Anunoby's got his first 2 points. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You know, that...
Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
From deep three-point land. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Over in the corner, Gasol. Ball from deep three-point territory. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's San Antonio. They're up by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Unseld. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Unseld got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for San Antonio. And Jordan throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
that could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsailed jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Puts up a deep three. The second chance effort. Pass to Edey. The tray. Buries it from three-point range. And it's an 11-point San Antonio lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos. So critical that your big men be able to...
Oh, that was something else!
Have mercy. You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Edey fires. Got a piece of it.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Davis.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious. You don't see bigs with a handle like Davis's. How do you stop that?
Bucket. Davis for three.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside. Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Outside, Davis shoots the three. Buries the deep ball.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Saves him with the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Zach Edey. Another chance. Puts up the three. And again, it's Anthony Davis.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Jordan driving the lane. Nice use of the glass on the finish. San Antonio with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. TV, no question, Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
Now Edey tries the spin move. He puts him in the spin cycle. Count it.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, I'm Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you joining us for tonight's game. And we'll see you. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Jalen Brunson. Mikal Bridges out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Wembanyama's out there with Bryant. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot.
Here we go.
And it's San Antonio to start out. Brunson with it. Five on the clock. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Castle. The second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama left side. Here's Fox. Vassell outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Bridges for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. It's Bryant, high post. Anunoby sends it back.
And Anunoby takes pride in this. Blocks like that can really help build momentum.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Castle. Now, here's Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Fox. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Pass to Cornett. Vassell outside. There's the pick. Back to Cornett. Stolen by Robinson. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Bridges for 3. They grab their own miss for 3. No good on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fox against Hart. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. No good that time. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Barnes out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the 2-guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Johnson, good.
Yeah, he's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
Bridges for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Champagnie. Spurs passing it around. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell comes in for Harrison Barnes, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. Inside, Champagnie shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, showing some toughness there to fight through the foul. Good work to get to the line.
And he makes the first. Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Fires from way outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Champagnie. And a missed layup. Bridges outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got 18 points in the game.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three to the paint. And he makes good on the layup. Champagnie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Fox is great operating an offense. He is very skilled setting others up.
For three, Bridges kept alive. The kick out to Anunoby. And there's Bridges on the assist by Anunoby. Bridges has got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio. Brunson against Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fox has got himself on the board with 3 there. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Castle. And the Spurs with possession. Outside, Fox. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Shoots from 12. No good there.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for San Antonio. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total number of threes is up to 7. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court for San Antonio, Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in its center.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
For three, Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got 24.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw plays for him.
Fox from outside. That shot off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges misses. San Antonio trails by 4. A three from Wembanyama. Lets it fly. Bridges shot. Good. And it's now 26 points for Mikal Bridges.
A capable shooter from all three levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Spurs passing it around. Knocks down the three ball. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
1:36 left in the third. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Hart. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Lays it up off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Well, when Fox gets to the rim, he's about as good as they come at finishing what he starts.
Bridges for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Here's San Antonio now. Brunson outside. Robinson a screen on Vassell. Brunson from long distance.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Ryan is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Well, offensively, Vassell is just relentless right now. And that energy is such a lift for his whole team.
For 3. Down he goes for 3.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
San Antonio leading by 6. Now Anunoby. The response triple. Answers back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
From outside. Outside, Brunson. 3. Good.
Timeout.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
.153 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Brunson. Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Not gonna go. San Antonio trails by 12. Now Castle. And stolen by Hart. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bridges. And down goes the 3.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
That's off. Here's San Antonio. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from way outside. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. It's an 18-point game. And there's the 3.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Outside, Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Mikal Bridges. Jumper is off. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this.